You're a nobody. It's all your fault. Coward. Liar. Stinky, stupid teenager. 4 eyes. Thin hair. Smelly. Stupid freckle. I don't know. Is it just me or... Okay. I remember seeing the artwork. We reported... Go away. We reported on it at Inside Games. It seems kind of tame, you know, for Silent Hill maybe. I'm sure it'll go hard, right? This girl's already dead or something. She slid her wrist in a bathtub because of all the bullying. But the bullying itself seems so lame. Silent Hill usually goes way harder than that. We're talking like daddy issues out the ass. You accidentally smothered your twin when you were 2, and now her ghost follows you around trying to kill you. Like that kind of thing. We're talking fun stuff. Not like you're a nobody. You got a B on your test. I'm sure it's not that bad. But that was my take even looking at the art when it leaked back then. Masahiro Ito. It was all legit. Now I need to trace it back and see what the source of that leak was. Because that was a very legit leak. Yep, just a girl in high school feeling bad. Okay, Susan. Okay, trauma, bullying, could be distressing. Okay, when I was on the bus once, some kid took my book and threw it out the window while the bus was moving. I would just get randomly punched, you know. I don't know. I do wonder what this version of bullying is going to look like. There was one dude who, like, in choir would kick me in the back of the head. And I don't mean, like, put his foot on my head and shove it. I meant he would kick me. And I would tell the teacher who did nothing. Oh, why don't I hear anything? Yes, there's a reason for this. I know what it is. Do I know what it is? I think I know what it is. I can do this. I'm strong. Okay. There we go. I'm liking that. Dude, it's rainy today. How perfect is this music? You can kind of hear the screen. Or there's just lyrics buried in the... No, I think it's just there's vocal samples in the music. I get the need to change the Silent Hill logo, but this new logo is too, like, it's too modern. It's too 2020. It's too flat. It's too angular. I don't know. I get it. It's got like a little menace. It's got a little mystery. It looks like stakes. I don't like the idea of Silent Hill becoming a brand. But it is what it is. It can still be art and a brand at the same time. Can it though? I don't know. I'm not sure it can. They got Masahiro Ito back, you know? At least sometimes an artwork with a budget, they just pay artists a lot of money to do whatever they want. And that's kind of the best case scenario. But that doesn't always mean you get like really palatable, understandable entertainment output. If you removed the Silent Hill title there, I think it was Life is Strange. The phone, yeah. That's the other thing, is the appearance of modern technology. But there's the fog. And the music. But still, yeah. Alright, well, whatever. Enough thinking about what it might be. Let's just run through those hallways.
Seeking a connection with others is a sign of weakness. It's running away. The strongest animals don't form groups. They act alone and need only themselves to survive. Those who betray themselves to fit into a group are pathetic. There's no beauty in living like that.
We got a real Sigma on our hands.
I want to be strong on my own.
I identify with this, though.
Without a group.
I kind of saw
If
any sort of group assimilation as death of self.
Understand that to adult me.
And I was so desperate to understand and prove to myself the value and definition of myself that I almost had to do it by staying apart from a herd so I could see where the boundaries of myself were. Okay, so this is not a demo for the remake. It's hard to, I think it's just a free thing. It's just an episodic thing. I don't think they thought they could sell it, but they had already made it. Maybe? Or just a way to raise awareness of the brand before the remake hits. Yeah, it's called The Short Message. This is not Bloober Team.
Wasn't I just...
I think this might be internal Konami. I'm gonna look up the leak. Because I'm trying to remember who... Actually, it might just be on the internet. I don't have to do that. Developed by Hexadrive. Published by Konami. Hexadrive... unfortunately, my screen's taken by the PS5, but they did Super Bomberman R, Resident Evil 7 Not a Hero, Mario Sports Superstars. They collabed on Final Fantasy 15 and Final Fantasy Typo HD. Huh. Seems like just skimming their releases, Metal Gear Solid Social Ops, it seems like they've done a lot of pitch hitting and like low budget brand works. But this is a bit of a scale up for them, so. I want to show you something. Can you come to the villa?
Oh, yeah.
Maya
Told me to come here.
Are we playing Fatal Frame again? What is that, Fatal Frame? Yeah, Okami HD was good. I mean, they're one of those devs that seems to they can ship software, you know? They don't seem to have been given a budget or even maybe the creative allowance to just sort of try to do something out there. Design-wise, I don't think this game is going to be very out there, but that's okay. As long as it's a good spooky hallway. I just hope it's not literal. I feel like Silent Hill loses a lot if you have to over-explain things. And if you want something to be mass market, you have to over-explain it. The plan to rebuild Kettenstadt. An overview. Kettenstadt, a town with a long history as a thriving border stronghold. Period. In recent years, those in their 20s have begun leaving en masse, causing concern. The aim of this wide-scale project is to rebuild Kettenstadt and restore it to its former glory with the help of Chinese investment firms. The theme is revitalization. So is this in Germany? The abandoned properties developed by Japanese corporations in 2008 have long been a problem, but by repurposing them, we can cut costs substantially and better realize our vision for a new Kettenstadt.
Wow. So this place didn't always suck. Our parents dreamed of this?
Yeah, Strider? We'll see. Plans to rebuild Kettenstadt have suffered yet another major setback as instability caused by the COVID-19 pandemic has reduced interest from foreign investors. Previous plans to jumpstart the town failed to materialize owing to the monetary instability caused by the 2008 global financial crisis, which forced the plan to involve Japanese corporations and financial institutions to be reconsidered. That's weird that, well, I guess they're not forcing me to read it. 2 attempts to rebuild, 2 failures due to unfortunate external circumstances. Kettenstadt has struggled to bounce back with increased unemployment. The city council is considering ways to revitalize the economy by drawing skilled experts to the area, but as of yet, no effective measures have been implemented.
Everyone's losing their futures. That's all adults are. A slave to the system.
Stupid, stinky teenager. I can't even help because I can't come up with an entirely new form of economics that'll free everyone from their suffering.
Where are you, Maya?
Maybe I just need to read more Nietzsche and brood. I'm sorry, I'm bullying her too now. That's not cool. She just wants Maya. Spooky. You can't like zoom in or anything? There ought to at least, okay, there it is. Okay, I was like, you need a telescoping eyes button in a game like this.
I'm trapped. I've always been trapped.
Oh man. Suffocation. No breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. Diddle 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 diddle. September 28th, 2021. Notice of provisional meeting. To all Villa residents, we have received many inquiries about the management of this building after the recent news. We would therefore like to hold a meeting to explain our policies more formally. We hope you can find the time to attend. Wimp. I see. Wimp. Thug life. No good news. Watch out for me, mister. I'm no good news. The second I hear that, I know I'm in the right part of town, though. You better watch out, honey. I saw the word podunk. Will the bullying never cease? Truly, we are diving into the dark depths of the human mind. The impossible horrors and traumas that could lurk within.
Maya?
Believe in your senses. Okay. I don't think they stole this art because it's all fairly generic. So it's pink. It's the only flesh tone thing.
This CB.
Silent Hill loves their wombs.
Cherry blossom. That's Maya's signature.
Is Maya my mom?
She's amazing.
Is Maya the future version of me that I'll never meet because I kill myself?
The city's a blank canvas, begging for us to
Oh, we got FMB?
and dreams. I want to show the hidden side of girls, their impulses, their urges.
Great.
What are you hiding inside? Don't worry about what people think.
Kiss.
Be proud.
Yeah, Remedy on notice.
I'd ever be proud of myself.
Stinky, stupid girl. I hear baby. Okay, alright. We're turning around. How many times back and forth am I gonna walk? For a graffiti artist, spray paint and a blank wall are all you need in Kettenstadt. Ah, In Kettenstadt, comma, the walls of a particular apartment building are the canvas for several artists with new pieces, or with a new piece showing up every day. Social media star CB features her work here. Given her passion for flowers, it's only fitting that her name is CB, which is short for cherry blossom. CB's art continues to captivate the hearts of the young, so we reached out to her for comment, keeping her eyes fixed on the new piece. She had this to say. All I'm doing is showing what these girls feel on the inside but can't show on the outside. If any of them connect with a girl in the art, it's probably because they're experiencing the same thing. CB added that the flowers she depicts on the young girls she paints bloom out of the scars they bear. The flowers represent the girls overcoming past traumas, or at least their desire to do so.
Everyone can see how talented she is. I couldn't be more different.
Your scars turn into flowers. Now that is just beautiful. That is beautiful. I'm goofing too much. I'm being too snarky. We need to dial it back a little, get in the mood. This isn't fair, I think. Oh. Yeah, what if your scars could germinate? But wait a minute, there's more of an allegory there. What if your scars flower and then spread to somebody else and grow in them? Isn't that bad? We don't want the trauma flower to... Emily, you alright? You asleep? You still asleep? Sorry if I woke you up. Didn't see you at your job yesterday. Still not feeling good? You taking your meds? Sorry for the late reply. I fell asleep. Don't worry about it. How you feeling? I'm okay. Can actually get some rest now. Didn't mean to scare you or anything. Seriously, don't worry about it. All's good now. I'm still a little tired, but I'm gonna get up soon.
That's a relief.
Okay. So there's Maya. Maya wants me to come to the villa. I'm chatting with Amelie. There's something unnerving about seeing their faces together. I don't know what it is. I mean, it is kind of that Silent Hill-esque PS2 character model quality, where they look kind of waxy and creepy. Uh-oh. Okay, careful everyone. We're about to go into the bullying room. This is where I go to hone my craft. Here come all the voices. Watch out now. Careful. Don't get too bullied in here. Insane. Loser. Crybaby. Get lost.
With this place.
Why
all the stink?
Oh no! Oh! So many slightly insulting things.
Crazy.
No! No more! I can't!
Go away! She never said anything nice.
Is this what it's like to be a girl? Are girls really resonating with this right now? With this art? Child abuse / neglect in Kettenstadt. Ooh. A recent statistical survey has shown that the rate of child abuse in Kettenstadt last year was nearly double that of the average of the other developed nations in Europe. Recent economic strife and its resulting poverty are thought to be the cause.
My mom loved me.
Weirdo. Loser. Stupid. It's weird to be seeing this after seeing the leaks a while ago. The artwork had like kind of a fungal look to it as well. The way that like the post-its would sort of like shelf on the walls and they were kind of yellowish. It made it look like mold. This kind of looks like paper. I'm sure they're, well, maybe they're, you're delusional. Now I'm getting gaslit too. Weirdo creep. Quit whining. I hate you. Ugly. Yeah, it might change. It might change. I'm just rifling through my memories. And probably doing the exact thing that everyone would hate if leaks happened. Which is comparing work in process to the final product. No more pills. I'm finally seeing things clearly. It's interesting because these are like... I'm already in Silent Hill Town. These are not walls. I'm in industrial Silent Hill. There's like foggy Silent Hill, industrial Silent Hill, and then nightmare Silent Hill. I like the sound, the rumbling. You guys, I fucked up. I fucked up. I bought some razors, but they were half razors because I didn't pay enough attention. So now we got 100 half razors, and what am I gonna do with that?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Just close your eyes. They can't cyberbully you when your eyes are closed.
Mom.
All right. So mom was mean to me, so I'm gonna cut her now. Did she... It was verbal though? Although they talked about... Oh, got a little chat. What about you, Anita? What? You didn't look so hot the other day. Oh, she's turning it on me. She turned it on me. She always does this. Well, obviously I'm gonna. I'm taking my meds. Meds are good, but what about therapy? Doesn't really do much, to be honest. Talking to adults doesn't help. They just don't get it. Some of our classmates were hospitalized. You don't have to do this alone. I know. I'll let you know if I need anything. And those guys deserved it. They feel bad, you know. All of them. Alright. Something bad happened. You like how instead of implying it or using imagery, they just have a phone pop up so somebody can tell you the plot? I do like the atmosphere sound, that like grumbling whomming in the distance. That is very ominous. The whispers, the radio whispers, that's okay. There ought to be some radio crackle just because it's supposedly called Silent Hill. But yeah, the like distant machine thrumming is quite nice. That was spooky. Okay.
What's going on?
Can you... Is it actually chasing me? Yeah, there it is. Oh! Oh, cool. So they basically made the lady version of Red Pyramid thing. It's all flowers, and that's actually that's pretty neat. I like the design of that enemy.
Huh? What the hell just happened?
It's like a little on the nose, though. You know, it's just basically a pile of trauma response. They've already told you that. Whatever, man. It's fine. We're moving now. We're moving now. We got a big scary thing. We got some hallways to run through.
Where am I?
Talking about Bruce not giving cash to do PT. Oh. Thought OD is what that is. The Jordan Peele collab thing. I don't know. The way he talks about OD, it doesn't sound like PT, but he hasn't really said anything substantial about it, I guess. I guess you could... I guess some of the performance stuff they showed could be in a PT-like game. Who even knows? Also, like, PT was just a... PT was never meant to be a full game. And no one knows what Silent Hills would have looked like. All we saw was that shot of Norman Reedus standing in the street. So I always have to wonder what people think that means. Like, do PT? He did. It was PT. It was done. I don't think there was more to that scope or concept than what the playable teaser was. Yeah, I didn't assume that PT was indicative of Silent Hills. Said it wouldn't have been third person, or would have been. Would have been third person. Yeah, Silent Hill usually is. I guess that was, there was a grand shift to first person in Resident Evil then. So, yeah. Just to measure interest in a new game. Yeah, maybe like this. I'm going to guess it was just like... It was a side project that took form. Or it was like a Kojima passion thing he was doing on the side. And then once it seized up, they looked at it and they were like, how can we use this as something? Like, we can't sell it, but maybe we can use it as a promotional item and launch it for free. That's how I assume those things tend to go, but maybe not. It's like the thing you let him do so he stays around, and then it ends up turning into another thing. Anyway, you here? I'm in the studio. Maya? There's a monster here. You okay? Is Maya the monster? Teenage suicides continue at infamous building. A rundown apartment complex in Kettenstadt has become known for its suicides, with teenage girls jumping from its roof practically every year. Despite repeated events, the building, abandoned ever since the development/management company declared bankruptcy, remains easily accessible. The young and unemployed are not deterred by the building's grim reputation, though, with many continuing to enter it and young graffiti artists using it for their work. Meanwhile, local resident security concerns continue to grow.
Please, not Maya too. She has been acting weird lately.
I guess if you jump off the roof, you plant yourself into the ground to become new trees that flower. Zachary Binks, this is Silent Hill, A Short Message, which is a free playable teaser demo thing that Konami released yesterday. In the style of PT, but...
Cherry blossoms bloom.
Not quite as elegant as PT.
Of death.
But that's a high bar to clear.
With most flowers, the rot sets in. Then they fall. That's the price of new life. Not cherry blossoms, though. They bloom beautiful. They fall beautiful.
So she's like running some kind of death cult?
That's how I want my life to be.
That's okay. I don't mind that. Locked out. Just like my heart.
Why is she not replying? Come on! I have to find her.
I think people kind of conflate PT with the mysterious career that Kojima may have gone on to have at Konami. But honestly, things have turned out for the best. He's more productive now than ever. We're getting a lot out of him. I'm a little worried, but hey, Japanese culture grinds him down, I guess, for the benefit of the arts. For the benefit of Troy Baker. Yeah, I am tired.
What's faster.
I always remember hearing him say in interviews after like Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 and 3, and then he stopped talking as much. That every time he was like, I want to take a vacation, I'm tired of making Metal Gear. He didn't say it in so many words, but essentially he was like, I would really like to like not do Metal Gear next. And then like a year later, Metal Gear Next is coming. So I was just like, man, give the man a break. Let him go on vacation. Let him like, I want to see him like eating a pretzel in Berlin or something. Luckily, his Instagram is flooded with those pics, but it seems like he is always traveling and always working. Anyway, yeah, he's making what? Death Stranding 2, and clearly he wasn't holding back any ideas. OD and whatever freaking new espionage IP he announced. That's a lot. Bata, would you consider playing a Fire Emblem game or even marathon the series? Oof, that's a lot of games. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of... That might be fun, actually, now that I think about it. A lot of downtime, but that's a lot to bite off. I have streamed Fire Emblem a couple times. Oh, here we go. We're about to learn. Inside the fog of social media, solitude and anxiety in teenagers. All of the teenagers interviewed said they were ashamed of the risque selfies they posted online. They also claimed they experienced anxiety over not getting any likes on such photos. What all of the kids had in common was extremely low self-esteem. The greater their anxiety and lower their confidence, the more pronounced their reactions were to positive attention. The sense of fulfillment they experienced after getting a like online is difficult for adults to comprehend. Death Stranding is right there, bro. Kojima gets it. An entire society based around manipulating serotonin in the brain with likes. It's great. Furthermore, even when acknowledged, the teenagers could still not view their actions positively and quickly reverted to despair, seeking more attention to fill the void. Teenagers who are not yet psychologically mature run the risk of experiencing this toxic quest for validation. Got no likes, need more likes. It's just an endless cycle. I think maybe it would be fun if there was some kind of program where like, kind of like smoking a whole pack of cigarettes.
The famous suicide spot.
Every teenager is like made the most popular person on the internet for a day. And they just get to deal with everyone coming at them full force with like, here's what I think. And here's why you should feel bad. And here's what you should have done. And all that, just unsolicited feedback about everything. Or to be in that position when you realize that people love you just because of the validation you help them feel themselves, so it's a very like empty feeling. They're not in love with you, they're in love with the idea of you, man. It's different. You're lonelier than ever when you're on top. Depression speedrun app. Trash room. I guess this is my place, guys. Remember when it was fashionable to be all like, I want to kill myself? I'm so depressed. Life sucks. And then we had our toxic positivity phase where we had to be all like inclusive and supportive and helpful, and instead of saying kill yourself, it was unalive yourself, you know? We all shift through these phases.
Maya, I hope you're all right.
You guys, I think Silent Hill might be getting in our psyches a little bit. Might be bumming us out. Uh-oh. Good thing we just got a like. Oh. BT Dub, thought any more about college? I can't do it. You don't have to decide right away. So, once you're at college, are you not coming back here? No way. I'll come back occasionally. My parents would give me shit if I didn't come home for breaks. But yeah, just give college some more thought, okay? I told you I can't go. It's not for me. Studying isn't my thing. I told you I would help you. It's fine. I can't do anything. Don't know what I'd do if I got in. That's not true. You're way too hard on yourself. Be proud of who you are. Wait. What about those drawings you showed me? You could audit an art class. Could lead to a job. I'm not Maya, okay? Yeah.
Lee doesn't get it.
Gotcha. So you don't really like this place. I get it. People in this town see graffiti as nothing but trashy doodles.
I feel like Japanese artists like to explore their relationship with their mentor or their, like,
Classmates
crush
talk about
a lot.
Might not be a bad idea to leave town, actually. The great thing about graffiti is the world's your canvas.
Wow.
And as long as I'm with you,
So
you can
inspirational.
have fun anywhere.
There's no way out.
No parents. Suffocation. No breathing. Yeah. Smoke some weed and watch The Office. Chill out, girl.
Maya, are you here? Is this your studio?
This is what it's like to be depressed. Everything's sad. Skizzenbuck.
Are these Maya's sketches? These aren't even finished. And they look this good.
Self-medicate with weed. It helps everything.
Seem happy.
The best thing you can do when you're depressed is to just kind of make the time go. Have a nap.
A new life. So full of life.
Just set your DVD player to loop and zone out. Never once be sober. Maya, she replied. Where are you, Maya? This place is dangerous. We need to go. I Googled the Papa Roach lyrics and the top search results is from a crisis text line asking me not to kill myself. Well, you know, to be fair, there's probably a lot of activity on that line because of Silent Hill, a short message. We are playing with fire today, folks. Silent Hill. Anyway, we need to go. Maya!
Why won't she reply? Where are you?
Awesome.
Am I going crazy?
That's got to go into media tech. Just that one shot. You can't say that, Maya. You have to look around and go like, wow, this is wild. That's what everyone says now. I think I saw a Kotaku headline that used the word wild. Everyone's agreed wild is the one non-problematic thing to say. Uh-oh. Am I stuck in a room? It's wild, man. Outrageous? Too many syllables. Nope. Sans Boney, you can't say that. Nope. Nope, that's ableist. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Mods.
Beautiful.
Mods.
Who did Maya have in mind?
Mods know what to do.
Did you post this too?
It was a honeypot. You were tricked. Your secret bigotry revealed for all of us to see. That was wild, wasn't it? What just happened?
Again.
Gnarly, even. Mondo.
Some new followers here. I need to upload stuff like this to get as many likes as Maya.
Sexy. Loving it.
Girl!
stop with the boring photos already.
Loser. Stinky.
No sexy stuff, no followers.
Wow. You hate your followers?
Give us tits.
Oh, congrats on reaching your follower
Come
goal.
on. We want sexy pics already.
Just stop! Please!
This is the music I hear when I collapse on my bathroom floor. After the tidal wave of requests I get for sexy pics. Do you hate your followers?
Sorry. You have your own situation.
Show us the sack, bro.
Was out of line. I was thinking selfishly. I'm so sorry.
No, I shouldn't have gotten mad like that.
Thanks, Anita. I guess I haven't accepted Maya's death yet.
Huh?
Why did she jump from the villa?
That was the Silent Hill version of a
Why
record
did she have to
scratch.
die?
Maya's dead? Wait. Maya's really dead?
Yeah, the theme is great.
How could I forget that?
Are you alright, Anita? Hello? Hello?
Wow.
Then who's this?
Who's texting her?
Find it. Who?
Find your femininity. You'll have to solve a few puzzles. All right. All right, we had our first big twist. Our first big Vine boom. I don't quite understand the need for, like, the digital artifacting? But analog sound effects? Is something chasing me? Oh, here we go. Okay. Because I'm running faster. Or I guess I'm just spooked. Ah. Room with the loop. Oh. I like the way it looks. The, like, drop frame. I remember thinking that was always an incidentally really effective device in, like, the Terminator. When he's animated at, like, half the frame rate, it really makes it look like he's from another world, obeying other rules. I guess the Ring had that kind of visual flair to it. Yeah, Kojima taking mad notes. He's writing furiously right now.
Maya died,
Here's the problem, though.
but her art lives on.
Silent Hill, a short message, does not appear to directly crib from any film.
Even more followers.
Well, the PT didn't. Metal Gear Solid 4 kind of doesn't.
No one is ever going to notice me.
2 is clearly Under Siege. The Steven Seagal movie. Clearly.
This is where Maya jumped.
Stinky girl! Stupid head. Fart butt.
Maybe I can be like her. Here goes.
Do you hate your followers? Jump. Jump off. Jump. If you don't hit your follower goal, will you jump? If you're not going to post sexy pics, just jump. So wait, she cut, but also she jumped? What are they saying here? Maya connected to other women through their traumas, but then she killed herself, so everyone else also killed themselves. Was that it? No, okay, we're getting going. We're getting going. They just had to like.
Am I back at the villa?
They just had to remind me that bullying is bad.
Why didn't I die?
You find it? Find what? Can't leave till you find it. Is this really you, Maya? Can't leave till you find it. Maya's dead. You're not her. Can't leave till you find it. Who the fuck is this?
What the fuck?
Cool. All right. I'm getting more separated from reality. Yeah, I would like to climb through that hole, but nope. Going through the door I went through before.
Oh no, my battery.
Darn. Enter hole? There was no hole here before. Bad girl gets an empty plate. Stupid bad girl.
It's an empty plate.
No, Mom, no. Uh.
This is all your fault. Bad things happen because of you.
Move your arms angrier. You know what? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Just keep doing that. Actually, a little bit angrier, please. Yes. And angrier? Hey, another... Oh, it's getting destroyed and perverted.
What?
Our beautiful, pure connection of femininity. Our feminine hurt. Soiled. I can't take that flashlight, can I? No, because it is a floodlight. And that would be stupid. But I had to come in here to see that. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I could just... walk. Be traumatized. Trying my hardest to get traumatized over here. Ah! I downloaded my free game. Where's my trauma? Children who turn trauma into tales. Solitude and Anxiety in Teenagers Part 2. All the teenagers surveyed from deep psychological issues caused by past experiences. And interestingly, all of them conceptualized those issues as grandiose stories of sorts. One girl placed herself in the role of a tragic hero, convincing herself that she was at the mercy of an abusive stepmother and that her real, loving mother existed elsewhere. Another girl viewed her childhood as scars, another girl viewed her childhood scars as stigmata, believing those scars would bloom into beautiful cherry blossoms. These convenient tales in the face of extreme adversity are born out of a deep desire to escape unbearable pain and self-hatred. The greater the trauma, the more grandiose the story surrounding it. Dang. So Anita must have been called the mother of all insults.
Wait, it's back on?
Somebody must have called her a real bee. Shockwaves sent through her ego. I'm sorry that I had to get that close to saying it.
Could somebody do this?
You're so full of yourself. Your art sucks.
Some people really have nothing better to do. Wait. I bet it was these guys.
Oh. See, this is the online trolls. The trolls online. I'm very familiar with these folks. That's why I recognize them instantly. Hate those trolls, huh? Why would somebody do a thing? Oh, but there's a Sigma in the bathroom. Staring into the bathtub. Like a real intellectual. Yeah, that was, it almost got me a little bit. That was a fun little reveal. Especially because they've had a couple of other camera whirl around moments that they didn't cash in on.
It's locked.
And honestly, the rest of it has been pretty tame, so you're not even, like, expecting any kind of remote. What? What am I supposed to go back to? Go back. Yet again, the best kind of backseating. Saw something fleshy in the tub. Oh yeah, there was a baby doll in there. Nothing too exciting. And that right there. I don't think that's going to be the key imagery we need to crack this walnut wide open. Yeah, so far I'm going to say the audio is actually probably the most standout part of this. I do think you could tone down the mocking a little bit. I could. I have played through worse games with less mockery. Inside the fog of social media. All of the teenagers interviewed said they were ashamed of the risque. Oh wait, nope, already read this one. Nope, can't trick me. Sorry for the late reply. I fell asleep. Oh, we're looping. Maybe I won't jump off the roof this time. Is Maya really dead? Why are you asking that? Headphones I'm using. These are Sennheiser 58X. So Maya is really dead then, yeah? Anita, are you okay? Kinda. Taking some really good meds. Meds are good? What about therapy? It's a chatbot.
You're so good to me, but you're leaving me behind. Did Maya really not say anything? Like, at all?
She gonna tell her about her crazy day or nah?
So what'd you think of the book?
Doesn't seem like it.
The author killed themselves when they were young.
Doesn't that sound fun? Don't you just want to kill yourself?
Something beautiful from something tragic.
Hello, Sun-Eyed.
It's kinda enchanting, isn't it? I wonder what they were thinking right before they died. Anyway, I didn't think you'd share your thoughts in a letter.
Yeah, Lundgren.
You really are shy.
Looping is a technique because it's like efficient.
Kinda like
You can use the same level 100 times. That's why PT was like really brilliant.
really flowery and
In terms of assets, it was just like 4 or 5 environments, tops, hallways, rooms, that's it. And it's just through
I can't wait to read more.
pacing, audio, lighting. They get so much mileage out of it. They're trying to do that here. There's still time for that. And it also, like, it's free. Standard. Oh, time to go home. Yeah, sense of familiarity being disturbed. It's also like, as a video game player, you want to, and even as a human, I think, you want to develop familiarity and expertise. We crave routine in our daily lives. So there is something really cool about introducing a player to a loop that they start to feel control of or understand, and then you start changing it underneath them. That's the, very unsettling. This is all your fault. everything. You're a heartless bee. I knew it. You stole my only friend, my place in this world, all of it. You don't even care. I'm invisible to you. I fucking hate you. You are not talented. You're not special. You call those shit stains art. You come out of nowhere and ruined everything. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Get the fuck out of my life, you piece of shit. Freak. You stole my girl. You stole my car. I need you out of town, Buster. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. Universitat Seinführung. Deutschland Medical University School of Medicine Orientation. Dear incoming freshmen. Oh, okay, I guess this is the other girl's apartment. Not Maya. Welcome to Deutschland Medical University. Founded in 1709, DMU is one of Europe's oldest and most revered institutions. Its state-of-the-art research facilities eagerly await your arrival. Orientation details, 2021. Okay, please wear a mask.
This is for the college Amelie wants to go to.
Got a minute to talk? Sure, what's up? You seem kind of out of it. I'm fine. Should go shopping together sometime.
Too hard on myself, huh? Amelie's the only one who thinks that.
Maybe if you posted some better pics. Yeah, guy, man? Isn't a jaguar like some kind of animal? December 23rd, 2020, have been able to study since my brother came back for Christmas break. He's nice and doesn't interrupt my studies or anything, but I can't stand him staring at me. I know he was probably just messing with me back then, but I've been scared of him ever since. It's made me hate any guy looking at me. I can't believe other girls walk around school and town showing so much skin. February 21st. I think I'm finally finding my study groove. My test scores are really good. I'm worried about how much my parents are fighting recently, though. They were yelling at each other again today. I asked Mom why, but she wouldn't say. May 11th. This is it. Test day tomorrow. Mom told me I should be proud of myself since I've worked so hard, so I'm feeling great. She's not my real mom, but I know she loves me and I love her. Mom, I'm going to ace this test tomorrow for both you and Dad. That's nice. Yao Guai is a Chinese word for monster. Okay, that's probably not what that says. You want the first or second edition of German? I mean, I don't mind this stuff. I actually like open-ended rooting around in living spaces games. October 17th, I'm finally focused on my studies, so they might pull an all-nighter. Won't be good for my skin. I can just hear people calling me troll and nerd, but I don't care. I have to make it to college in the city. Wait a minute. Was her diary in 2 different rooms? Mom and Dad are counting on me to do well. I'll make them proud by getting into my first choice. Time to hit the books till morning. November 9th, Dad was talking today about how there was a plan to rebuild the town. They're going to use a bunch of funding from China to turn the town into something better, but everything got canceled due to COVID. Sure, it would have been nice if it had gone through, but I just couldn't see it happening. Even if things had worked out, not in this place. It hasn't been special since I was little. There's nothing to do. The buildings are ancient. It's a dump. My future isn't here. It's in the city, where college life is waiting for me. Everything's writing on my entrance exam next year. I have to get out before my brother comes back. I don't know what that sound is. Just creepy sounds. Yeah, Joffers, I definitely like the more interpretive aspects of Silent Hill.
Stay home alone.
Meleager, thanks for the sub. Yeah, this is it's a little more out in front. I mean, even Layers of Fear was pretty interpretive, which I liked a lot. And actually, the Silent Hill 2 remake footage looked all right. It looked like a decent Silent Hill 2 remake. I think if people are expecting a Resident Evil level remake, they're going to be a little disappointed. Yeah. Eldritch Lord. Someone was eating chips. Yeah, Captain, that's true. By the end of it... well, yeah... Silent Hill 1 and 3, I remember, had parts at the end where a character just straight up told you what was happening. Yeah, just parts of 2 and 3. Yeah, 4 is pretty direct. Sorta. I think you can make some connections about... what is it? Walter? The killer in 4? About his particular psychopathy and the nature of his Silent Hill, which is kind of neat. Shattered Memories I like, but it's also, yeah, pretty literal by the end of it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Got some more materials on my first choice in the mail today. I'm going to be a college freshman. I'm so happy, so happy. I still can't believe it. Mom, Dad, I'm going to study my ass off and be the best daughter ever. Thank you so much for everything. September 22nd. Mom and Dad are yelling at each other. They're talking about bankruptcy. Wasn't everything supposed to work out even without that rebuilding plan? So this means they're out of money, right? Does this mean I can't go to college? All that hard work was for nothing. No way. Don't leave me, Mom. I can't stay here. I can't be stuck with my brother. September 23rd. Mom just left. She told me to get out of the way. I have to get out of here. I want to disappear. But where would I go? This is all a bad dream. This is all a bad dream. This is all a bad dream.
Amelie hated the way her brother looked at her. I bet she wants to leave to get away from all that.
I was very desperate to get out of my hometown, and moving away to college is part of that. Although my parents split when I was like halfway through high school. So I guess in some ways I was already weaned off. Young student found dead, possible suicide, September 25th. At around 10 a.m. on the 24th, a local resident reported seeing an 18-year-old female high school student fall from the roof of a Kettenstadt apartment building. The girl was rushed to the hospital but was pronounced dead 2 hours later. According to school staff, the girl was distraught over not being able to attend college due to troubles at home. No note or diary was found, but police believe her death may be a suicide.
Amelie's not like this, though. Right?
Oh, this is not Amelie's apartment. Okay. This is some other girl whose trip to college got sidetracked and she killed herself because of trauma. Because her stupid brother, her stupid fucking brother, who's stupid, listens to music too loud and smells. As always, this is literally another game about my life. I just like making sure that the game knows that I have more trauma than it does. Yeah, Xbox volume always on full blast. You don't have to play Halo that loud, Todd!
If you want food, do what I say.
This isn't even fucking Halo, you bitch. I'm playing Apex Legends, you slut. In Japanese culture, there has long been a sense of beauty and sacrifice, with harakiri, killing oneself by slicing one's stomach, being a prime example. What's more beautiful than spilling bile out on the floor and gargling on your own intestines? The idea was that by taking your own life, you symbolically purge the world of your transgressions and purify yourself. It's that way because it's painful, right? Slicing your stomach open? That's like the worst way to die. I don't think it was done well, whatever. Maybe a Konami published game knows more about it than I do. But I assumed that it was to make a show of how gruesome it was. Like that was part of the atonement. It wasn't a beautiful poem at the end of your life. It was, I fucked up, so I'm going to suffer as much as I can in front of you to atone. And then my life's over. They didn't like, they weren't like toasting sake after that. To show honor? This concept can be confusing to many Westerners, with the young people incorrectly assuming that the Japanese yearn for a beautiful way to die. I guess you could see that. There is a lot of like celebration of a beautiful death in Japanese media. That was one of the things that kind of bummed me out when I started watching anime a lot. How many characters would like beautifully wisp away into like a flame or something like that. And I'm just like, damn it! Can't there be a happy ending for once? Modern Japanese people, however, do not view suicide in such a positive light anymore. The life that they value is not the biological variety, but rather a social one, where death is needed to protect that life. Huh. That's interesting. Your image. The pain it would cause to others if your social standing were to change. Yeah. I did play Brothers. That's a fun game. I liked it. I had some feelings. Belief in the Witch of Kettenstadt. Those who believe in the Witch of Kettenstadt share many practices with modern Wiccans, such as praying for a bountiful harvest and goddess worship. What sets the practice apart is the slight blend of both Western and Eastern customs. As for what led to the mixing of customs, there is one rather creative theory. During the joint efforts of Japanese and German entrepreneurs and laborers in the 1930s to foster economic growth and prosperity, there was an exchange in cultural beliefs giving rise to the belief in witches. Is that creative? That two cultures settled a particular place of land so their cultures mixed? Slow down, buddy. You're gonna get tossed out of the anthropological society with theories like that.
Wonder what those guys are talking about. Fortune telling? A lot of people are getting into that, huh? You don't believe in that stuff? Well, I think there's something real about it. My great-grandmother was a fortune teller.
I do kind of like what they're teeing up, though.
I used to treat her like some sort of prophet.
Exploring the notion of feeling trapped somewhere and searching desperately for your ripcord to get out.
But they all eventually turned on my great-grandmother.
I think the desire to escape your circumstances and change your life
You can predict other
can turn
people's
into a sort of
futures,
neuroses.
but not your own.
Yeah, this is definitely FMV. Absolutely. And we support that. We love and celebrate it. Michael Human, thanks for the 51 months. Lar 51 51 UFO. Yep. Command and Conquer vibes, dude. Well, we need to mod Silent Hill: The Last Message so that every FMV is the commander sitting down and giving you a briefing. Non-terrorists have holed up on the shorehead 5 miles up the coast. We need you to take a squadron of battle tanks and go wipe them out. Commander? Oh, Tim Curry? Yeah, we just have freaking Soviet Tim Curry. Spies! God bless you, Tim Curry. Yeah, the one place that hasn't been corrupted by Western bullying. What's going on? I have to like see the scary thing? I have to find a scary thing. Okay, I guess I did. Ooh, now we're getting somewheres. Oh, ground zero.
School.
I'm gonna get bullied so fucking hard. Look at this. They're already bullying me with this bumper sticker. Although that game, or that means that this game is definitively not woke, right? If it's declaring support for Kevin Spacey. That's new. Finally, a non-woke game. I'm playing this on PS5. I think that's the only place you can play it. Would it say Spacey somewhere? Yeah, there's like it's like a Supreme sticker. Whatever. This is really similar to PT. Did they cannibalize it? No. It's just they're both called Silent Hill. This is not the first horror hallway game, nor was PT. PT was just really good. Was really good. Like one of the best.
Dumb!
Oh, don't call me Stinky. Whatever you do.
Go away!
Oh, they hate me. Please just like me. Please just like me and don't be mean to me. Oh, they vandalized my desk. Freak. No wonder anyone likes you at school. Pics unsexy. Look, it's the girl with the unsexy pics. Witch. Man, I do hope it ends that she is like a witch.
What the hell?
Get out, you freak slut! Your heart's fucking.
You're a freak!
God, you piece of shit!
It's a cool effect. It just has no bite.
Crazy!
Pervert.
Shut your whore mouth!
Shut your whore mouth. I do like the you can hear deadpan in the background sometimes. You shut your whore mouth. Loser, liar. You shut your whore mouth.
Ugly!
That must have been a fun day at the booth.
Get out, you freak!
Yeah, she's really getting both barrels right now, huh? Uh-oh. Okay. You saw cringe? Oh no. I thought this game would at least hold the line somewhere. I want to see, like, shouldn't there be some, like, wacky German insults?
Maya's not a freak. She's my friend.
30 hilarious German insults you should start using immediately. Arschgeg! Someone who doesn't perform a particular task very well can be called a butt violin or Arschgeg. Bananenbigger. A banana bender? Ooh, Lustmilch. pleasure newt. It's what you'd call someone who can't get enough horizontal refreshment. God, how am I tripping up on all these words? I'm borfing and biffing. I didn't walk fast enough. Arshmin Oren. Butt with ears. I like pleasure newt. I guess lounge lizard, you know? My sister was being real cringe over text once. I told her, she got so offended she told my dad. And he was like, "You called your sister cringe?" Hopefully, was he wearing like sweatpants and a baggy shirt? He's like mad that his ball game got interrupted. Son! God damn it! You gotta think about the words you use, boy! Oh wait, I have to open my locker again? Are we cyberbullying people? No, we're getting cyberbullied and it sucks. It sucks bad. They're not liking our posts. They're throwing bottles at us. I want it to stop. I'm gonna slash my wrists or jump off the building. I'm not sure which one. Damn it. Fuck. I have to... I'm in scary slow walk mode and I have to figure out what they want me to do in this hallway. Oh, right. Look at all those razors, man. I don't think you're allowed to have those in school. But it's Germany, so what do I know? Damn. Remember when you had a locker? Remember in school, they gave you like a fucking metal box to put your shit in, and then you got a job and they stopped doing that? Oh, okay. All you need is a fucking box for your stuff, and they won't even give you that. This looks cool, I think. I like all little eyes blinking at me. Is it all the... Ah! Okay. I wondered if there were going to be any enemies that weren't that. Also, I don't know why I'm holding up my phone for this. I assume there would be something on the phone eventually that I'd have to interact with or read. Oh. Oh, I'm fucked. There was a door there. Can it teleport, I wonder? Because now I have to run all the way around. Uh-oh. My dad called my sister a bitch once, and I was like, shit, man. I was younger. And she wasn't even really being that bad. She was just kind of being moody. Another child, could understand this. Oh, okay. All right. Does don't run actually mean don't run? Or was that just there to like... to be window dressing? I don't know. It's good so far. It's got some stuff. It's getting better. This part's a little more involved.
Why are you chasing me?
What's going on? I'm so confused. I have been driven to panic and despair because of the extensive amount of bullying I've received at school. So now I'm running through a hallway of really wet eyeballs as they're blinking at me, away from what appears to be a literal pile of trauma. No. Very much a figurative and metaphorical pile of trauma. Yeah, there you are. And then I go here. Okay. Gonna run around. Hey, nice little water fountain. Loser stupid. So if there's this door on the left here. Maybe I need to make it to the don't run at the end of the hallway. Is this a door? It is a door. Okay.
Why are you chasing me?
Still skin deep. Yeah, I didn't expect it to be anything other than skin deep. PT was skin deep. It just had like... It was much more implicit and much more intense with its imagery. Find it.
Oh, what the fuck am I supposed to find?
Also, I wonder what Kojima got into, because like PT was pretty clearly about like a stillbirth or an abortion, at least to me. And then Death Stranding is an entire society held aloft by stillborn babies. Can you think of any great games that are third person, but when you automatically switch to first person when you aim to shoot or attack? Gears does a pretty good job of it. Yeah. But it doesn't actually go first person. It just zooms in real tight and gives you first person style aiming when you're snapped to cover. You can click and then go into a scope. Yeah, Metal Gear. Metal Gear's pretty good. I don't know, man. I don't know. The first third person thing is a bit awkward usually. And it has me worried about Indiana Jones, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. There's some other ones I'm trying to remember. Binary Domain was all third, right? I remember like a game where it was first person most of the time, but when you would like flip around stuff or do acrobatics, it would go third just to show your character. But then it would zoom right back into your head. There's a game like that. I can't recall. Yeah, GTA 5 has both. January 31st. Haven't really been in a good mood since this morning. Tried to lose myself in my graffiti, but I wasn't feeling it. Maybe it's because Mom and I argued this morning. Probably not. Oh yeah, Destiny. That's true. We've clashed before. I've known for a long time we value different things. It's because my classmates teased me. I doubt it. They don't know me. They're just taking their issues out on someone. It's got to be because I lost that special person and the hope he gave me, right? Why do I feel like this? I've never felt like this before. That special person.
The girl in this picture is Amelie.
Uh-oh. Okay. So Maya fell in love with Amelie, and Amelie unalived herself. Then Maya unalived herself. And then I lost my friend and my mentor and my ticket out of town. Oh! Oh. Now we got some baby.
This guy looks familiar. They're hurt.
Annoying of Konami to use the name Amelie at all? Why is that?
Where are you going? Yeah, that's right. Amelie.
Death Stranding? What?
What's that? Oh,
There's a character named Amelie in Death Stranding?
come closer then.
Oh, whatever.
Wait a sec. You two...
Kojima doesn't own the name Amelie.
Those glasses look good on you. Sorry, she's so cute. I couldn't help myself.
He does, though? Oh, I guess he does.
Feel free to stop by anytime. You're always welcome.
Maya only ever cared about Amelie.
These musical interludes are the highlight for sure.
I was invisible to her.
I'd like to believe that Konami would release this to be listened to somehow, but they don't seem like they do that. Yeah, very early 2000s. Trip hop. Which I guess was the last time Akira Yamaoka was maybe gonna break mainstream? Maybe? His music was in like a big Hollywood movie? Ooh.
Library. So I'm back at school.
There's no beauty.
The Bluebird team got massive attack to score Silent Hill 2. They have Yamaoka though. I wonder if they're gonna re-record it all. They probably will. Uh-oh.
Sorry. I was just thinking about something.
Is Maya the one bullying her? That'd be cool.
I borrowed that book you wanted. I finished it, so it's all yours. I wrote my impressions in a letter. Read it when you get home, okay?
Not before then. I gotta drop in on someone. Just happy Silent Hill's back and trying new things. Yeah, I don't mind it. I'm kind of alright with, as long as Konami is like making games again. I don't necessarily need all of them to be good.
Where was it?
As long as they shake off the dust and start shipping games. I was excited to see them publish Getsu Fumaden. It's like, what the fuck? Okay. Konami wants to make a game. Good for them. Yeah, something that's not a Pachi slot. Kettenstadt, the town of the cursed by a witch. Malicious magic to blame for city slump. I do like the hinting at the something supernatural there, the witch subplot. I always like it when a horror story has like potentially some kind of lower magical explanation, but also a very believable real modern one. Or maybe it's just an intersecting of the two, or maybe it's people's despair that gives rise to the belief and even then the reality of something supernatural. Yeah, the witch stuff in one. I didn't really care for the cult storyline much. I mostly like it just in the background. It's like, okay, in the same way that, okay, the police chief in Raccoon City just was like bananas and loved puzzles or whatever. Just something. I like the nature of the menacing spirit in a horror to be not fully defined. Or to be attributable to many potential sources. Like, I liked The Witch until like the last minute, you know? It was really cool that it could have been anything along the way. Oh yeah, the police chief was the weird pedo guy, that's true. Chasing around Sherry, that's it. Yeah, they repurposed the museum, that's right. That's why the lobby is all like marble. Kettenstadt continues to see a rapid decline in its population. Birth rate is at a mere 0.7%. No, 0.7, less than half of the German national average, which is 1.6. Miscarriages are also at 31%, more than double the average, which is 15. The economy is in shambles. The once booming industrial city has failed to revitalize itself twice. A number of researchers studying the occult point to a witch as the cause of the economic downturn in Kettenstadt. The witch was a Japanese woman who used her clairvoyance to influence economic development in the town in the 1930s. Researchers believe she was hunted down and killed. Before her death, she is believed to have placed a curse on the town, stymieing its growth. The trauma of women's.
Why me? Why do I have to be cursed like this?
To be a smelly, stinky teenager. With no likes on my pics. I will curse you and all of your descendants to have 0 followers online! What the fuck did she mean by that? What did you make of that 0 followers online business? I've seen copies of Sapiens everywhere. Die Hexenjagd von Kettenstadt. In the 1930s Germany, or in 1930s Germany, the town of Kettenstadt attracted wealthy entrepreneurs and enjoyed a period of economic prosperity. Behind that success, though, was supposedly a Japanese woman who used her clairvoyance and mystical powers to guide the entrepreneurs. She would come to be known as the Witch of the Far East and would be greatly respected by the German people. However, in 1947, the entrepreneurs suffered a great loss. A large fire spread through their industrial parks, losing them the majority of their factories. The Witch of the Far East, who was hospitalized, jumped off the roof of the hospital and killed herself. The witch had been diagnosed with an unknown illness, and many believed the fires pushed her over the edge. Some citizens, however, claimed that a witch hunt was to blame. They argued the witch's rise to prominence angered the mayor's party, who used the chaos from the fires as a cover for murder. There is no evidence to support this claim, and many now view it as mere conspiracy theory. But the mayor's party did manage to regain influence in the town after the witch's death. Since then, citizens have started to believe any stroke of bad luck is the result of the witch's curse.
A witch's curse? Is that why I saw what I did before?
Must be. Is that why I get no likes? Mom, it's not my fault my TikTok account is grounded. I've been cursed by a witch.
It's locked.
No phone, no vape, no likes. Just this boring ass book on witchcraft. Okay. Music ran out. There it is. TikTok witches? God, of course that's a thing. I'd like to go.
It's locked.
Uh-huh. I guess there must just be some random book on the wall I have to find. Oh.
Looks like there's space for a book here.
Hey, that's fun.
I think I know these.
When do you troll the witch talk stuff and they all try to curse him? And then when nothing happened, can y'all guess what their cope was? He was the most powerful warlock ever. That's awesome. So he found a way to troll his way into the upper power levels of wizardry just by antagonizing a bunch of nerds on TikTok. So I didn't have to solve a puzzle, I just had to see a puzzle. I just had to behold that a puzzle might have been there at some point, and on I go.
It's like that other school.
Oh, Rusted Pumpkinhead, hey! Happy birthday. Happy 30th? I spent my 30th getting baked in my apartment alone and playing video games. I just got divorced, so it was a fun time.
I've never seen Maya like that before.
Oh, I like this music. Just thinking about Maya. Maya was bullied. In the early 2000s? That's when all like the homeopathy thing was big, right? Essential oils. Weirdly has some Shinto shrine music vibe to it. Yeah.
Not true.
I mean, not that I'm reading too much into the term Maya, but they already did talk about sort of like ritualistic sacrifice. The idea of like dying together beautifully. It feels like that's where this is driving, you know? Their lady bonds are too strong, so when one of them decides to leave this world, they all do. Bonded through trauma instead of being good shrine maidens like they would have been in traditional Japan.
My locker. Why is it locked? Is there something I don't want to see?
There is one code.
It won't open.
Alright, there is one more code. There's no way. But you have to try it. Good.
Maya's locker. No, it's not here. It wasn't here before either.
It sounded like she said Maya Slocker. And Slocker is a funny word. There's a 2, there's an O, a 1.
Amelie's locker. Yes. It's just a novel. Wait a sec. Wait.
Wait. What am I waiting for? Do you think it's 0, 1, 2, 3? They probably could have had that music loop much more seamlessly. And look at the desk. I won't. I won't. There's simply no numbers anywhere. Also, there's nothing implying the order of anything. Clock is very definitely not at a normal time. There is a 3. So we just have to try all the combinations, I guess? There is something implying order. Oh, the colors. I see what you mean, yeah. Black, red, yellow, blue.
I know what's inside. And I can't look away.
Sexy pics.
Here it is. What's this letter? Was it inside the book?
Remember when I said I wanted to live like a cherry blossom? To be beautiful and dignified for a fleeting moment, simply by letting go of life. Daring to bloom, knowing it won't last. And so falling in vivid color. I wish I could live like that. I want to experience true beauty, if only for a moment. I met someone who made me feel different. He showed me a whole new world. Gave me hope. I honestly thought he could help me find a new me. I felt it with all my heart. But people didn't understand us. Didn't want that from us. In the end, they took my hope from me. They took him away.
People did that, I guess.
People who can't achieve beauty seek comfort in others. They fear anyone different, hate them, try to tear them down.
Was Maya a student as well?
I can't take much more of this. I wish you and I could run away together, Amelie. Just me and you.
But no stinky Anita.
Maya. She was asking Amelie for help. But I just...
Liam Pink. Thanks for the sub. Hello, Eric. Be careful. We're in Trauma Central right now.
You have everything. You're way more talented than me. So why? Why take Amelie from me? You acted like I wasn't even there. Amelie is my friend. She's mine. I only wanted to take her down a bit. She was taking Amelie away from me.
Oh, so she blames herself for Maya suiciding?
How was I supposed to know she'd actually kill herself?
That's sad. They haven't explained where the baby came from yet. Aside from it just being a general plan wrecker. Yeah, don't bully anyone, because they might get knocked up and kill themselves. All right, back in we go. Down the water slide, yeah! Another loop-de-loop room. I'm gonna need that later, probably. Can't be a foreskin hallway. The Silent Hill's about babes. It's about lady trauma. Ah! This is us running through the fleshy walls of our femininity. We are currently plowing through sweaty thighs. We are the chub rub. Don't you see? It's all art. Yeah, I think I can go straight from here. Yeah. Uh-oh. Operation Rude Boy, be careful. It sounded like you were saying something that was awfully male lens just then. This is about the ladies' experience. It's about female trauma.
Sorry, Maya!
That's wild, right? If there's one thing feminists respect more than anything, it's when you say wild instead of any other ableist or otherwise bigoted word.
Maya, I finally get it. I know what you wanted me to find.
On her own, she needed to admit her own guilt?
I'm so sorry, Amelie. Maya died because I killed her.
What are you talking about?
You and Maya wrote letters to each other, right?
Yeah, but then Maya jumped off the villa roof.
Well, there was supposed to be one in the last book you had, too.
What?
That letter was a message for you.
Why are you telling me this, Anita?
I was jealous of Maya. I was afraid she'd take you away from me. My mom was right. I should never have been born.
Oh, wait. Anita, calm down.
Hello, real Mr. Payne. Teen drama's going. Do you think this one's for keeps, or is this another loop? Please don't jump off a roof. Thank you. Thank you. Man, I don't know that I need to.
What?
This better ratchet up pretty intensely.
But I jumped off the building.
I agree. Okay, all right. All right, hopefully this goes. This better take off. Cool. All right, that's pretty good.
Even if I die, this doesn't end. How many times do I have to go through this?
I mean, you don't have to go. You can just stop. It is free, yeah. It's free. I can just stop anytime. Ugly, stinky, dumb. February 4th, I ended up heading to the roof of the villa. Couldn't help but think of the girl who jumped to her death last year. Actually, a lot of girls killed themselves here. All teens supposedly. Now the place is a famous spot for people to kill themselves. Looking down from the roof, I could see how high up I was. The thought of a light breeze sending me flying made me feel a little queasy. Were they not scared? What was going through their heads? Were they jumping away from something or to something? They were trying to enter the anime realm, and they succeeded. Okay, it's getting a little spookier.
Don't you dare go outside!
It won't open.
Okay.
It's locked.
I do like that they're closing off some of these areas instead of just letting you walk through them all again. I guess they'd have to make even more Silent Hillified versions of all those rooms. The Silent Hill phenomenon. Das Silent Hill Phänomen. The suicide rate has increased around the world in large part due to the struggles brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic, with countries still unsure how best to handle the issue. Oh yeah, name drop. We got it. Nice. These trying times have also given rise to a strange phenomenon in many areas. Those affected suddenly claim to see fog, even on fair weather days, and lose consciousness shortly after. This has come to be known as the Silent Hill phenomenon, named after a similar event that occurred in an eponymous U.S. town. The first to propose a theory explaining why this could be happening is Dr. XXX, a social psychologist at XXX University. They named the university after him. Vin Diesel's a big deal, who had the following to say on the matter. To one who is psychologically unstable, fog represents uncertainty and sensory illusions. When in a state of high stress, one's vision may become obscured or tunneled as if one is wandering through a dense fog or mist. Societal uncertainty or apprehension about the future manifests as fog, thus blurring the lines between illusion and reality. Wow! They really do have to explain it all, don't they? Okay. As time went on, we are seeing more and more cases of Silent Hill phenomenon. In response, Dr. XXX calls for a rapid rebuilding of society, as well as stronger emphasis on counseling and mental health care for the young. I swear to God, counseling is like the thoughts and prayers of the modern day. Remember to get counseling. Remember to hydrate and stretch. Did everyone in chat remember to take their meds and go to counseling today? Actually, a med reminder is pretty useful, to be honest.
Me and my mom lived here.
I've gotten in the habit of being a check for Steph.
Our living room.
December 29th, Diary of a Single Mother. I finally lost touch with him. I'll never see him again. I thought I found my happily ever after, but it was all a dream. However, I haven't lost everything. I still have my children, my cute little angels who light up my life. I refuse to believe that any parent of teenagers would use that phrase. Never. I guess this is her mental projection of her mom. But her mom was abusive. Maybe that's why she can fake it. She can pretend. She pretends in the kitchen. But when it goes in the bedroom, it's time to whoop your ass. Oh, I'm gonna guess that the journal gets more insidious and deranged over time. Oh yeah, just take out.
Why won't you listen to a damn thing I say?
Okay. We walked into the idyllic kitchen and now we get to see it destroyed. Yeah, here we go. My new man showed up to my place today with pizza. 2012, wow. Children definitely need a father, but they still won't take to him. He looked annoyed when he left. I hope he doesn't hate me. February 22nd. My daughter drew a picture of our family. We're smiling and holding hands. I wish she would have drawn him as well. Maybe she doesn't realize he might join our family. She is slower than other kids her age. I'm sure she'll catch up and pass them soon enough. I know how to raise a child. I'm a good mother. I'm nothing like that heartless bitch who raised me. I would fill my children with hate and fear. Man, why play Last of Us when you got this? It gets to the point. It's all about it. Doesn't waste any time. Got some beers on the nightstand. No sheets on the bed. March 7th. He showed up again with a smile on his face and a pizza in his hands from the new place he was raving about. My daughter hated the pizza, though. She's extremely picky. I should probably teach her to eat things she doesn't like. I know I was forced to eat things I hated when I was a kid. I guess it has to be done. March 22nd. The kids finally blew up in front of him today. He was exhausted from work and said he just wanted to relax. He makes me feel so good, but I can't do the same for him. Maybe I'm not strict enough with them. We need him for a happy life, and I need them to realize that. I know it's probably a little harsh, but maybe if they don't see the light for a while, they'll finally see the light in him. Yeah, I'd say that's a little harsh. April 12th. He told me the banging on the closet door was making it hard for him to unwind. If they would just be quiet for a little bit, everything would be fine. What's wrong with them? He doesn't visit as much as he used to. If I don't figure something out, I may never see him again. Yep, you gotta just, Yeah, the camera's lower. I guess I'm regressing in age. Because, yeah, the like, bed is hitting me on chest height. The table's, like, up at my chin. Door handles are, like, at my head. It's 2012 now. Listen, just a quick 10 minutes in the closet, then right back out. No problem. No trauma. Or I'm crouched. Yeah, I don't think this game has crouch. But yeah, maybe. That's what happens when they refuse to eat expensive pizza. So, what do you want me to interact with? Yeah, that's right. Timmy enjoys the formaggio, or he gets another hour in solitary. This is an extremely devious and cunning puzzle we've stumbled upon here. Did I not read the whole thing? Those are not child-safe doorknobs. What's going on? There's nothing else in this room. There's simply nothing else. Something on the ground? What was that? I wonder. Is that a door unlocking? No. No. Picture on floor. Oh, what the fuck? How did I never see that?
I'm giving up my life for you!
Okay. There she goes. Yeah, I'm getting like shorter and slower. That's kind of cool. I like that. Everything seems to be going well now that we've been going out on a few dates. He was worried about my kids, so he bought a bunch of them books and toys. That should be enough to keep them occupied, right? I've been going out so much lately that I've left the place in a bit of a mess. I should clean it, but by the time I get back, I have no energy. May 25th. I got contacted by the Child Welfare Center. I guess some nosy bitch or asshole in my building reported hearing a child crying at night at my place. The fuck do they know? He hasn't called me much lately. Am I destined to be alone? Everyone else is out enjoying life while I'm working my ass off raising kids. Why am I the fucking bad guy? July 15th. If I hadn't had children, maybe I'd be planning my summer vacation with my friends right now. Nothing matters anymore. I'm just crawling through life. I know what's going on in the closet, but I can't look. I just want to be happy. What's wrong with that? I'm done. Oof. Baby in the closet. The thing is, though, there could have been so much more to do with, like, claustrophobic imagery or getting trapped in places. If that's the root of all this trauma.
Stop.
Damn. I mean, baby crying is never great. Ms. Krista Plannert, we have reached out to you repeatedly but have yet to receive a response. We take this to mean you have no intention of remedying this issue. You are in violation of German Civil Code Article 1631, Section 2. Accordingly, the federal court has instructed us to take your children. Should you have any objections to this, please contact us as soon as possible. Your kids are now wards of the state. Boy found dead in a refrigerator. Mother arrested. Jesus Christ. Boy was found dead today in a refrigerator in the home of his 41-year-old mother, Person A, who was arrested by local authorities for hiding the body. Person A claims to have locked her son in the closet for more than a day to punish him, and when she noticed he wasn't moving the next morning, she hid his lifeless body in the refrigerator. Investigators are conducting an autopsy to determine cause of death. According to the investigation, Person A's daughter ran to a neighbor's house to call the police and report her mother for neglect. When detectives arrived at the house, they discovered her brother's body in the refrigerator and arrested the mother after she confessed to her crime.
You disobeyed me again!
Okay, she beats me on trauma then. A last-minute pull ahead for the protagonist of Silent Hill, a short message.
Let me out!
That's pretty fucked up. But it, like, I guess it's all trauma, right? But it doesn't have anything to do with...
It's happened because of you!
I guess that is bullying. Verbal abuse.
You're a bit more. You're a burden! You're my mother!
Then I guess I can see why she would imprint onto Maya as like a surrogate mother figure / older sister / mentor.
Mother yelled at me! At me! She inflicted the curse on my womb, and I gave it life!
Okay.
I'm sorry, Mom. Mom, let me out. Please don't leave me, Mom. Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. I'm a curse. You always said you'd be better off without me.
You're not my daughter! You're a burden! A curse from my mother!
You're wrong, Mom. I am your daughter. And just like you, I'm cursed.
Very dark.
Why am I seeing this room here in the villa? I tried so hard to forget this place.
Yeah, I'm tall again. Baby. Baby in the refrigerator. Oh. That was a cool transition. All right. This is a cool look for Nightmare Silent Hill.
I really like what you drew me way back.
Oh, I gotta remember all my happy memories. And that's how I'll defend myself against, Oh, that's cool. Okay, they're finally starting to use the phone for something.
You're into art, right? You could audit an art class.
Huh. It's like the chained up door, like in 4. I like that big fan. I feel like it's gonna take a while to run around in this maze and find all the bits, which is, I presume, what they want us to do. Maybe it's like anywhere there's white lighting. Unlock the escape route with happy thoughts. Like all kinds of depression, you just have to think about happy things. Just look up some happy photos on your phone.
What are you hiding inside?
Oh, does the phone... Oh, I think the phone might static out more when you're closer to a memory. That might be how they use it as a navigational tool. Or maybe if you're like pointing towards one. This part made you quit the game? Yeah, I can see how this would be a vibe wrecker. There's always that part where like the rubber meets the road and they try to make it a game. Silent Hill has never excelled much at those specific instances. Also, I'm just like doing big ass random doors and stuff. I'm wondering if there's a way that the game will try to naturally corral you towards the next happy memories you need. Also, should you always try to go through those red no escape doors? I'm not sure about that either. As cool as this looks, like I'm still getting visual distinction because of the different props, but this is gonna start looking real samey real soon, and if this is a full-on maze, that's gonna be a lot. I think I turned around at some point. Feels like I'm backtracking. Oh, yeah, okay. Fuck. Be nice if it could lose you for a while. Yeah, if you could shake it off. Okay, good. This is a new area, I guess. If you could shake it off or just have some method of reliably finding a place you haven't been yet. What? Yeah, the music is at like peak intensity.
I'm sorry, Mom!
Do I have to get all of the happy thoughts again, or do I already have them collected? I guess we'll find out.
I really like what you drew me way back.
I don't like it. You gotta get them all without getting stabbed. They try to light them prominently, but... But then there's things like that kind of grab your eye.
You're into art, right? You could audit an art class.
You don't get it. Try to just follow a wall and see what that gets me. Luckily, it really doesn't seem like there are any dead-end rooms. Wow, you did have to go this way.
What's that? Oh, you like what you see?
I don't know if that thing can ever turn around. Or is it like a Pac-Man ghost? It just follows through. I was waiting to see if there was any sexual charge to that line, but it didn't seem like there was. Because it does seem like there's some infatuation going on there. But also, you know, absent mother figure, accomplished artist.
What are you hiding inside?
Guts, mostly.
I'm sorry! I'm so sorry!
I don't know. I think Japanese narratives are far more likely to explore platonic love. Just like the intense bond that two people who are striving together to get out of a particular situation or accomplish a goal can form with each other. Part of me wonders too if they spawn the monster in front of you to like make you turn around and try to corral you back towards the pick-upables you need. Oh, okay. Ah, shit. Fuck you, man. Really? There's a dead end here? Oh wow, okay. Like, of all places to put a dead end, that sucks. So I need one more? I need one more, and then I need to make it back to that door, which sucks. Oh, damn it. I thought that was a... Shit. Fuck. Wait, what? There's a door here? I don't know where I'm going now. Fully and completely don't know where I'm going. I had a loose grasp on it until... Oh, well, whatever. Is that all there is in this room? It's just loops? Do the doors stay open once you open them? Okay, I've been here before. I've been in here. The faces appear on your phone when you're pointing the correct way. Okay. I tried to see if there was some consistency to that, but it happens so rarely, and also you're so harried the whole time. If there was like one dry run, like one obvious clue where they make it clear that that's the correlation, but whatever. Fuck. Saw a face. Okay. Hey, there we go.
Too hard on yourself.
All right. Now is the cherry blossom door. Am I going to be able to find it again? Phone's off now. Oh, maybe they're... Maybe they're having mercy on me? Seems like they despawned the enemy.
Am I gonna be alone forever?
Time to put on all of Maya's clothes. Curl up in a ball on the floor. February 21st. I've been really absorbed in my work lately. I decided to paint the girls who jumped off the villa roof. I'd like to think they left this place for something better. I think I might finally be free of my despair because I've never felt this inspired. I'm going to put every last bit of myself into this piece. March 4th. My roof piece is almost done. It might actually be my crowning achievement. But once this is done, then what? Do I have it in me to come up with something even better? How much longer can I enjoy the fame and praise I get now? Is there despair and disappointment waiting for me right around the corner? The sadness that has gripped me before has clawed its way back into my mind. I guess it was always there. Who knows how often it'll show up? The thought makes my skin crawl. Maybe I should just end things while I'm still happy, go out on a good note. I wish I could talk to somebody about all this. You should get therapy. Take meds, therapy. March 13th, at approximately 1 p.m. on the 12th, popular graffiti artist C.B. Maya Ako Hindenburg was found collapsed on the grounds of an apartment building in Kettenstadt. She was pronounced dead at the hospital. How did they get this up here?
She killed herself half a year ago?
Crawling in my skin?
I've been here this whole time.
It's more likely than you think.
What'll it take for you to forgive me? Please, end this. Just let me die. Is this me? When did she draw this?
Am I Maya?
I want to show the hidden side of girls. Their impulses. Their urges. What are you hiding inside? Don't worry about what people think. Be proud.
So, she did notice me.
That was an FMV. Your eagle eyes do not deceive you. Yeah, what are you hiding? Seems pretty straightforward to me, Anita, but... Ooh. A little regression?
I was so happy when my mom liked the first picture I drew.
Yep. Time for age play. Put on your diapers.
I could have had a different life, too. I guess someone finally did love me. You actually noticed me. I never thought you would. Emily, what should I do?
Just stop being sad. Sheesh. Have you tried going for a walk? One more. Yeah, smile more.
Anita, what's up?
I'm sorry, Emily. I'm such a piece of shit. I had no idea she'd do that.
What are you talking about? Did something happen?
I thought I was invisible. That I didn't matter. No matter what anyone said, I didn't listen.
Can't wait to get that warning about suicide.
You and Maya, both of you did see me. I should have figured that out sooner.
Anita, wait. Where are you right now?
Thank you, Amelie. You were always there for me. I'm going to go apologize to Maya now.
Wait! Anita! Calm down. Just listen to me.
Amelie.
She got them Spider-Man grippy toes. Just Gab. Just the girls.
Amelie.
The gust of friendship has blown away her inhibitions and traumas. And the sun will rise over Gürtenstadt. Feel the rain on your skin. Your inhibition. Hold on. No one else can feel it for you. Here we go. Yeah.
I am here for you, Anita.
Undefined, seeking connection. I'm just beginning. The pen's in my hand, ending unplanned. Staring at the blank page before you. Open up the dirty window. Let the sun illuminate the words that you could not find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. The rest is still unwritten. Yeah.
Right, here comes the actual sad music. That title track was really good. It got there. The sound design was good. Was really, really good. The creature design was really, really good. The scenario wasn't bad, actually.
It feels kind of scary leaving my home.
I like the setting. I just don't think a lot of the traumas in that story were like visually represented, you know? I guess being trapped in a building, certainly that was there. I think PT succeeded a lot more because it made your home a prison. And it being the apartment building, I guess it's like, you know, representative of being trapped in your town, trapped with your family. But you run around the whole thing, and you go into other people's rooms and stuff. And you don't get any of the, like, well, I didn't at least get a whole lot of the claustrophobia, being neglected or ignored. I do like the writing, though. The character work makes sense. Neglected by your mom, seeks validation, not getting it from social media, has a friend that she thinks finally sees her, and then, you know, life happens. And she thinks she loses the one connection she has to humanity. I get that. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, they weren't, Captain. They weren't really part of it. It's more like that was sort of the child abuse that happened. I would expect that. I would have expected that to work into the imagery somehow. Not that it has to. Whatever. That's just where my head goes. That's all. Yeah, the story wasn't told super elegantly. And honestly, a little too much of it was told. I think it could have benefited from being a lot more implicit about the trio of characters. And maybe even fuzzy about how many there really were. But that's just my taste. That's just me. I still support it. It was free. I'm glad they made it. I think the world is a better and richer place for it. We get to hear Yamaoka shredding. Did I miss the conclusion about the pregnancy test? No. I think appropriately men aren't really much of a character in this narrative. I think that the desire to make it more of a female-led narrative shoved them to the sides. The pregnancy thing, I think they're connecting that to the mom, right? The mom was very explicit about her life being sidetracked by having kids. And Maya, I guess, was on the rise as an artist and probably felt like having a kid was going to divert all that. Did she have a miscarriage? Did Maya? Or did she commit suicide while I don't know. MH, thanks for joining the Law Dogs. Somehow YouTube has decided not to make that alert fire. That's the way it goes sometimes, but I appreciate it. Please enjoy all of those high quality emotes you now have access to. What do you think about the newspaper clipping mentioning the Silent Hill phenomena? I wish it weren't there, but whatever. That's kind of linked to just like, I don't want Silent Hill to be a brand. I don't want Pyramid Head to be a horror icon. I guess whatever. They were kind of using him like that for a while. Do you think they'll make another game like this? Probably. These games are pretty cheap. In terms of like executional complexity and budget. And this is kind of just a container to hold the music of Akira Yamaoka and the work of Masahiro Ito. And in some ways, maybe a signal that Konami's willing to reinvest in modern game production on consoles. Maybe also priming the pump a little bit for Silent Hill 2 Remake. I guess Forte is not coming out anytime soon. Yeah. But Amelie is the one with the scars, you know, with the cherry blossoms. Maybe that's a visual indication that Amelie has already processed and incorporated her trauma. She's turned it into flowers. Amelie. Emile. Amile. Where's my trophy? Okay, well, neat. Next up, the thrilling conclusion of Suicide Squad, I think. And then after that, Dragon's Dogma. We're tying off the games today, wrapping them up, shipping them out. Completed games, industrially packaged. I'll be right back. Thanks for watching, everybody.